Hey, this is Dawson's Film Corner. I'm Dawson, if you couldn't assume that. And basically what I'm going to be doing is reviewing all my favorite films, which you will see behind me here. And new releases as they come out. Probably my next video will be The Wolfman, comes out January 17th. And the first film I'll be reviewing today is my favorite all-time film, E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. I have the steelbook with the special art. If you couldn't tell, I love this movie. There's the inside. And I don't really know what I'll say about it because I love every part of this movie. E.T. was directed by Steven Spielberg and starred Drew Barrymore, Henry Thomas, and Dee Wallace, everyone's favorite 80s mom. Really not sure where to start with this. This movie holds such a special place to me because I've watched this film since I was very young, or my mother introduced it to me. She had the VHS from when she was a kid. I don't know if any of y'all had it, but it had the green top covering the film on it. Very nostalgic. Don't know what happened to it. But now I have this version, so it's even better. The soundtrack of this movie, oh my god. One of my favorite film soundtracks ever released. There's days where I just listen to it on the way home from work. I mean, it's just that good. Don't know how you can beat John Williams' score. I mean, he is one of the greatest of the greatest. The cinematography, I guess I should have looked that up. This is pretty candid if you can't tell. That's probably going to be the running theme, these very candid reviews. But the cinematography in this movie is some of my favorites as well. I mean, the iconic scene of E.T. and Elliot flying in front of the moon. And my wife's favorite scene is when Gertie, Drew Barrymore's character, first meets E.T. and they're going to hide him. And she screams and E.T. just comes in the closet with his arms up in the air and just screaming away as well. As you can tell, that's one of her favorite scenes. I mean, to me, it's one of my favorites just because I grew up with it, basically. I understand where it's not some people's favorite, just because it's the same, it's the story of boy and alien, which this movie kind of started, in a way. So, I mean, I get it. And it's not Steven Spielberg's most profound work by any means. I mean, there's obviously Schindler's List. I mean, I think most of everyone can agree that's probably his best work yet. I mean, so many things about this movie are so good, and just growing up with it affects my opinion on it a lot. Like I said, pretty candid, obviously my opinion as well. So, if you don't like it, oh well, I love it. This movie is also in my Letterboxd top 4, alongside Oppenheimer, Rocky, and The Shawshank Redemption, which everyone knows Shawshank Redemption is arguably one of the best movies ever made. That's neither here or there. That'll be for another video. Along with that, I was the one to expose my wife to this movie for the first time, where we went and watched it in theaters for its 40th anniversary. And that was also my first time watching it in theaters. And if you ever get to experience a movie like this, that you never got to see in theaters, re-released again, I very much recommend you going and see a movie in theaters. It's the best viewing experience you can have for a brand new movie. I mean, what made it even better is me and her went into the theater by ourselves. So there's no one else to make noise or nothing. It was just me and her in the theater watching the movie. I mean, literally one of my best theater experiences I've ever had. As for my candid thoughts, I think that's it. I mean, obviously this cover art for the steelbook looks amazing. I got it from Walmart, if you're curious. I'm pretty sure they still sell it. Who knows? If not, you can probably find it on eBay. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoy this video. And I'll probably make a couple more and see what happens. But anyway, have a good one.